In this city, trust is a liability. Not today.
That's Zena, fully AI generated, character, storyboard, motion, and dialogue, and I built her without ever leaving Claude. Today, I'm showing you exactly how.
If you're new here, I'm Nichole.
I teach people how to actually generate income using AI tools. No fluff and no trust me, bro. Quick note before we start, my OpenArt link is in the description. If you sign up through it, you get a discount and your first render is free. I'm an affiliate, so I may earn a commission, but everything I show you is exactly how I use it myself. Today's tutorial is about connecting Claude directly to OpenArt using something called MCP. It lets Claude control OpenArt's generation tools for you, right inside the chat. No tab switching and no manual uploads once it's connected.
All right, quick backup before I show you the images. Some of you already know what a storyboard is. Some of you may not. So 15 seconds on this. A storyboard is just a shot-by-shot outline of your video before you generate a single frame. What happens in each scene, the camera angle, and the dialogue or voiceover. If you want the deeper breakdown on storyboarding and prompt structure, drop a comment and I'll point you to it. I don't want to slow the video down explaining it fully. Here's how mine actually got made. I made my character and I had a rough idea of the story. A courier who has a delivery, trying to deliver a glowing package across a cyberpunk city while getting chased. I came to Claude and I asked it for that breakdown into a shot list. So what I did is I have my character named Zena. So I copied, so I pasted this. I have a character named Zena, a tall, athletic courier with a glowing energy bow and dagger, cyberpunk setting. I want a 15-frame storyboard for a chase story. She's delivering a mysterious glow package, and then the whole prompt. That gave me, so I basically showed my character, which I had already created in ChatGPT. So I would have uploaded my character sheet, which is Zena, and I have back view, left side view, what I could think that's a 3/4 view, and then we have that's still the right side view. I will make sure that I provide the prompts of how the actual character sheet should be. Front, back, left, right side, close up. But it did actually still was able to keep my character consistent. And this is what the purpose is, to keep your character consistent in each frame, in each video. So once I did that and I hit generate, it came back with the storyboard, which will have, it gave me the 15 numbered beats, the shot types, action, and voiceover dialogue lines that took the shot. So basically it created the story for me based off of what I told it. And here is what my storyboard came back as. And as you can see, it did keep her the same. So here you have the wide aerial shot. And so basically, now that I have my storyboard and my character sheet, I would take this into Claude now and ask it to now create animated prompts for this.
First, let me quickly show you OpenArt. It's the AI creation platform I'm using for the visual side of this project. Images, video generation, and the tools that turn those storyboard ideas into actual scenes.
I need to connect Claude to OpenArt through MCP, so Claude can actually help me create the visuals and video clips. You can see there's a lot to explore in OpenArt. We're not going deep into every tool in this video. For this connection, go to openart.ai/MCP. I'll flash that link on the screen now, and it will also be in my description. This is OpenArt's official MCP setup page. The important thing here is the server URL. Go inside of Claude, go to Customize, then Connectors, and click Add Custom Connector. Name it OpenArt, then paste this server URL, https://mcp.openart.ai/mcp. Click Add, choose Connect, and sign in with your OpenArt account. You do not need an API key. Again, my link is below if you would like to check out openart.ai and follow along with me. Once you authorize it, Claude and OpenArt are connected, and now I can start directing this workflow from inside Claude.
Quick recap, since I covered this in the last video, this is Zena's character sheet, and this is my 15-frame storyboard for The Courier. Both became my reference images for the video stage.
So now I have two things ready for Claude. I have my character sheet and my storyboard. All right, 15 frames, each one labeled with shot type, time-stamped, action, and dialogue for voiceover. All right, this is going to be the prompt that I would use. I'm connected to OpenArt through MCP. I want to turn this 15-frame storyboard into a video using Cdance 2.0. My normal way, I grouped into a handful of 15-second clips, each covering 3 storyboard frames using my character sheet and my storyboard. So that way, when I say 15-second clips, that 15-second clip can probably get about 2 full frames in one. So instead of doing 15 small individual ones and then going to stitch all that, I do 15-second segments to kind of narrow it down to 6 clips versus 15 of them. So the part people sometimes skip, you have to actually tell Claude the method you want, or it'll default to something else. Being specific, this is what keep you from ending up somewhere you didn't mean to go. All right, and once I hit enter, Claude is going to come back with the prompts, and then it's going to connect to OpenArt. All right, so that came back with my first timing for my first prompt for my first frame. That's going to be automated. So I'll copy it here, and I'm going to paste it here inside of OpenArt. Animate from my character sheet and storyboard using Cdance 2.0 9:16 frame 720p. And that is this is the video tool that I wanted to use. And the frame should be 16:9 and then 720 pixel. And then I'm going to, which I believe my prompt has all that on there, but I like to make sure that it doesn't miss anything. All right, so let's see what it does from here. Creating my video from inside Claude and not having to go to OpenArt. I can do everything from right here, which is really great. Because sometimes when you have to go from back and forth, this just eliminates that. Some people, they like to, but I like to try things like this tool. And again, I hope that this video is helping you out. Please just hit the like button. That does help me out. It helps the channel stay in the algorithm.
Important. When you upload your character sheet or storyboard inside Claude, Claude can see it, but OpenArt cannot use that file yet. When Claude opens OpenArt's upload picker, upload that same character sheet or storyboard again. That second upload gives OpenArt the real reference it needs, so it keeps your character and scenes consistent instead of creating its own version.
Right here, you would have uploaded your new images and your storyboard and your character sheets. Then you would have hit it here. You would have uploaded them just like I did from the chat. It would have then sent it now to OpenArt because Claude knows what it looks like. Now OpenArt would. Open Upload Picker. You would upload your character sheet, and I think it only allows one file. Then it'll come back and tell you to upload your storyboard. But do that before you press anything else. Upload it, and then it'll come back in here with the OpenArt pin. Basically, it's a pin that connects those images and gives it like a key number inside OpenArt. But because it has mine already, you see, I thought it would show here, but it has mine already. So right now it's rendering the first 15-second video. I won't hold it here. I'll speed it up so when it's rendered, I can show you what it looked like. And then I would do that same process with the next 6 prompts. Going back to the prompt, just to show you image 1, add image 1 inside of OpenArt and CDance. You would see the image of Zena, and then it gives a description of her again to make sure it is the same, you know, keeping it consistent. And that image 2 would be the storyboard, and that's what OpenArt is connecting. Image 2 would be actually inside of it. It would be showing the image of the storyboard. All right, here's the first 15. I think this is first frames 1 through 3.
In this city, trust is a liability. Package secure. Destination locked.
I like the way that turned out, and I'll show you my storyboard once again. Basically, this just covered that scene, and then we ended here. Over the shoulder, she studies the holograph map. That's where it ended. All right, so that turned out good. Over the shoulder, the map. So now I'll upload my second image, my second prompt for the next frames, which would be 4 to 6. And that would be, let's see, low angle, her jumping from one building to another, landing, and then getting fronted by this. Let's see what it does. All right, let me get my prompt. Provide the next clip to 4 to 6 frames. Please go ahead and generate clip 2 for animation for frames 4 through 6. For whatever reason, sometimes speaking it doesn't catch everything. All right, let's see what it does here. All right, we have clip 2.
Speed keeps you alive. Let's see who's tailing who. Some deliveries aren't welcome.
I think I'm gonna have to redo that one. She should be facing them, not facing them. So I would just basically go here and tell it regenerate it and go based off of the storyboard. She's actually facing her opponents, not opposite. All right, so I had it recreate. Let's see where it went to now.
Speed keeps you alive.
All right, she landed right.
Let's see who's tailing who. Some deliveries aren't welcome.
Got it. That did well. All right, so now I'll continue this until I have all my clips. And once I have all my clips, I'll put it inside of CapCut, stitch it together, and then I have the full movie, what you saw, some of it at the beginning of this tutorial, and then you'll see it at the end.
All right, I'm back. I used that same process to generate the remaining clips. And now I have all 6 scenes lined up in CapCut in storyboard order. I cleaned up the transitions, stitched everything together, and this is the finished Zena sequence.
In this city, trust is a liability. Package secure. Destination locked.
Speed keeps you alive. Let's see who's tailing who. Some deliveries aren't welcome. Keep up if you can. Precision over power. Not today. Every shadow has an exit. Then we dance. Chaos is just another route. Delivery complete. Another day, another run. Now, let me show you how I do it.
And that's the finished Zena sequence. The OpenArt MCP setup link is in my description. If you want me to break down any part of this workflow, from character sheets to storyboards, tell me in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.